What's up, guys? Okay, in today's edition of this, I saw this video on Facebook, like, and it's like this. I believe that Alex posted this to point out something that is very fucked up in this about this country that we all know and love, which is Singapore. Let's watch.
The signs plastered on the walls and the frequent announcements made all remind commuters that eating and drinking on board the train is forbidden. But would the commuters abide by the law? Razor TV follows Roger Fu, an SMRT enforcement officer, as he catches the munchers in action. Some might say a sweet is just a sweet, and it does not fall under the food category. But what happens if you get spotted eating a sweet on the...
Technically, a sweet is a sweet. Okay, that one she got correct. But the part where she say it doesn't fall under the eating or drinking category, that one I had to say it doesn't fucking fall into it, because the correct way of eating a sweet is by putting it in your mouth and you suck on that sweet until it is completely gone from your mouth. So eating a sweet is basically sucking on a sweet, making it not eating. So yeah.
What, an MRT train? What are you eating?
Oh, there's a sweet. So, okay.
So is that okay?
No, it's not okay.
Oh, yeah, I know that it's not okay. That's why I take it. Sometimes we feel giddy or what, you know. So I'm still thirsty, so I don't take a drink, so I get something else to replacement. I know it's a offense to MRT. It's not allowed to eat this. Yep, I know that. I'm so sorry, but...
So it's actually because of motion sickness. So
I think that is right for us to take some sweet rather than you eat in the MRT or take drinks, you know.
What she's saying is that the reason why people will resort to eating sweet is because sometimes they feel giddy. So when they feel giddy, it's like your life is, you are like on the brink of dying, because who knows, some people actually died because nothing was done even though they told people that they were giddy, and then the next thing they know, they black out, and worst case scenario, they die after that.
what is your stand on that?
But the guy working in SMRT is saying that it is not correct to eat sweets.
You know, in the MRT, we feel so thirsty in the MRT too. Oh, okay.
But everyone will tell us that they are thirsty and then they have to take sweets because they are thirsty or someone they feel giddy. Then everyone will start doing that. And why are you going to put a line on that? Let's stop on that.
Well, I will tell you how. Educate your people how to be a person. But no, we are all taught to be robots. Okay? Like, let's say school teach you 1 + 1 = 2, but okay, that 1 + 1 = 2, that one I will elaborate more on in a future video, okay? But for now, 1 + 1 doesn't necessarily equals to 2. It can also equals to 3. Okay? Think about that. I will tell you why I say 1 + 1 can become 3 in the next video. But now, where is the humanity in this shit?
Okay, I know about this. I learned about this. I know that because if sometimes we really need it, and sometimes I feel that there's a happen of accident this because might be somebody are very giddiness, you know. It's not only the sight. So he was very giddy, fell, then accidentally the MRP was across there, you know. Because once to me I had that type of sickness, you know. I got giddiness.
Yeah, I feel you, lady. Cause there was one time I was on a train. I was going to like the CBD area to do some stuff there. I have some errands to run there, or I think yeah some errands to run there. And on the trip there was a lady. She just suddenly dropped. She just suddenly blacked out. Everyone on the train heard a loud, like a loud, yeah, that kind of sound. And then the next thing we all know, that lady blacked out. So most likely she blacked out because she was lacking some sugar in her body. Cause you know, female issues, you know, like menstruation or something like that. Yeah, she blacked out. She could probably not have blacked out if someone noticed her condition and at the very least give her some water to drink, or give her eat some sweets. Then she could probably not black out and she could probably do something productive that day. But no, because of all your fucking rules. Yes.
Indicated to me, so I got that problem.
According to us, it's $30. $30, right? But if you're not going to pay now, you will receive a letter from LTA to send it to a letter to home. Then she'll pay for that.
Wow. Just for this one small thing, you charge someone $30 fucking dollars. Do you know how many? Do you know that at least one person can eat a food, can go buy you can feed a family a meal at a hawker center for $30, you know, a family of 4 or 5, you can feed them a meal with $30 instead of throwing the money to this shit, which the money they got from this, it goes into their pockets. And then all of the, you know, nowadays we have a lot of construction works going on to further improve our standard of living, our quality of life. Those things require money to get the products, like the cement, all these. You need to purchase them from other countries because Singapore got nothing. Everything we got, it was constructed from materials that we bought from other countries, okay? And and how do you buy stuff? You need money, right? You know where the fucking money comes from? It comes from our fucking tax. Our tax.
Is this actually your first time that this ever happening?
Yeah, no, this is my first time. So surprised.
Do you have anything else you would like to share?
So far, I don't have anything to share. As I tell you that because I will feel some giddy, you know. That is for me. Sometimes we feel thirsty. So that is for recover, you know, for your hungers of thirsty.
Another passenger tried to speak up for the woman. Sorry?
Sometimes, wow, here very itchy, I take those hacks sometimes. Not today.
So are you speaking up for your fellow commuter?
This reason I will be done, yeah. Sometimes very itchy, especially very itchy throat. I need to take some hacks or whatnot to soothe the throat.
So because that also is infringe our eating regulation. Sweets also, I'm sorry, we cannot accept sweets. Unless it's medication, maybe we got no reason to say that. The sweets, chewing gum, all that is no more. Is considered you're eating something bad.
Technically, it is considered eating, but realistically speaking, you are not eating the sweet, because most sweet you can't chew them. Most sweet requires you to consume them by sucking on them. Okay, so you are fucking wrong, asshole.
Alright?
The women's fine of $30 for eating a sweet serves as a warning to all commuters that nothing escapes the eyes of the law, including the sweet. Is it fair or is it too harsh? Check out the next clip as Razor TV.
Now we don't need to check out the next clip. I will tell you everything. Okay, now. Okay, let's see the comments of this. Sweets are sucked, not eaten. Yeah, like I said, you can't eat the sweet. Eating something is how do you eat something? You bite on it. But typically sweets you can't bite on it. You must suck the sweet to consume the sweet. You do not bite the sweet to eat the sweet, because eating the sweet is basically biting on the sweet, but not sweet. Eating something is basically you biting something, so that's how you are eating something. But sweet you can't. Wow. I like Kelvin Chan's comment. If I were her, I will simply get off the next station. There's no way I will let them have my IC and book me. It's not as if eating that sweet or having that gulp of water will break down the train, but that gulp of water will keep my body hydrated and healthy, so that I can do productive stuff for the world, which is good. Okay, so screw their follow the book, I follow my health. Yep. Nothing escapes the eye of the law. PAP will not escape the wrath of Singaporean voters as well. You know why people vote? Because once they vote for that person to be their leader democratically, because they thought that person will make things better for them. But nowadays it's like, damn, it's like not like that anymore. It's like all for the money. Because nowadays, right, how are they getting people to vote to continuously vote for them? By telling them all this stuff to make their life in that place easier and better, but actually if you think about it, right, it is still the same old. Okay, fucking dumb shit. And the thing is, the law is created by man, so any man is not created by one man. It is created by many men. So any person can disregard the law when necessary to keep themselves healthy and alive, so that they can do something productive for the world. Dumb, yeah. Make sure your damn MRT does not break down often. Then maybe you can go around catch people. Oh yeah, the fucking train breakdown shit. And then the train breakdown, they claim, they say that it's the sleeper on the tracks that is causing it. I don't think so. I'd rather that person just vomit in the train, since don't allow eat sweet to ease. See which one worse. If this officer gotta do this to my pregnant wife, will ask my wife vomit on the brainless officer. Yeah, typically when you are like what that lady in the video say, right? She ate the sweet because sometimes she feel giddy and then it will ease the giddiness, right? So if it doesn't ease, if no one does anything to themselves to ease that discomfort, right? Typically someone will ultimately vomit off or black out on the spot. And if one vomits, then they will have to get people to clean the fucking vomit from inside the train, and then while they are cleaning the vomit, they will have to stop they have to stop train services for, I don't know, 5-10 minutes, which is not good. So which one do they want? That, or just let the people eat sweet or have a cup of water to ease their discomfort? I don't know. Greedy MRT, greedy government. Actually it's not greedy. Actually greedy MRT doesn't fit in. It is actually greedy government. Well, basically every country is like that. So much rules. What about our future kids? Should find those people who don't bother give up priority seat to pregnant women, elderly, and those with kids instead. Yeah, true. Priority seats, but no one is doing those stuff. So shouldn't they fine them instead of giving fines to people who just eat sweet, so that they can ease their comfort, so that they can continue with their day, instead of wasting one day because they fucking got giddy and ultimately pass out from while commuting to their destination to do something productive there. I don't know. Fuck the government. Fuck you. Okay, fuck you. Rubbish. I know. And all this slowly, and the world became how it is today since the 9/11 incident. That is all for me today. It is already like fucking 18 plus minutes already. I'm not gonna hold you all anymore longer. Goodbye.